Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over teams you can use for the THORAN Heroic Gauntlet. We're going to begin with difficulty 5 and then we will be pushing up to the final difficulty. Okay, so the teams that I'm going to be sharing with you today are from Fred, who has done a lot of testing on the VN server. I'll leave some links to his YouTube channel and Twitter in the description of this video. Okay, so one great team that he is running is a team involving Twins and Bonnie. And now I think this is a good option that a lot of people will be able to run. If you have the Twins built up. I'm not sure exactly what Ascension you would need on the Twins. I would try it even if your Twins are not yet at Supreme Plus. It probably would do fine. And it will be using THORAN to tank out the enemy THORAN. It will be using Bonnie on the Stellar Bond as well to get value from that. And then it will also have Smokey and Odie to get factional synergies, and also because Smokey for the healing and attack buff and Odie for more damage is really important to try and kill the THORAN enough times that we will have to do it. And okay, now we're going to go ahead and run it with the Blade Summon artifact and see how this is going to do. So on difficulty 5, it shouldn't really be much of an issue for most people. The thing with this THORAN is he's going to gain the energy each time he resurrects himself. And then he's going to be able to cast his ultimate. And it's just about that ultimate that might be able to one-shot people on your team. But if you're using, for example, your own THORAN, who's at Mythic Plus, he will be able to take at least 3 one-shots before he's actually going to be dead. And that is going to provide the front line for your team and allow your heroes in the back to just get off their damage. So I think this is probably a great team that will probably work for most people. We'll just go all the way up to difficulty 8 with it and see what we can do. But yeah, most likely this is looking pretty stable. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe potentially the Twins could get one shot. Maybe even Smokey at difficulty 8. But I think it's looking not like it. Like, I mean, the THORAN, enemy THORAN is not actually dealing that much damage. But we'll have to see on difficulty... On difficulty 8 how much damage he's dealing. It just really seems like he has extra lives in the Heroic Gauntlet. And so it's just a matter of being able to kill him in time rather than he's not actually dealing that much damage. I think that he probably will not be able to one-shot, honestly, even the Twins or Smokey here. Even though it looks like it could get close. Let's see. I think Bonnie is a really good hero to run because of her debuff. She's going to attack buff the THORAN, debuff the THORAN, and that is going to reduce his damage output from his reflection. And that is really important. Like, looking at this, it's very stable. I think this is probably going to work for everyone. And if you're having any difficulty surviving, you can just replace for the Surging artifact. Because the Surging artifact is going to give you that shielding. And that shielding can allow you to take these hits from the THORAN even better. But yeah, this looks really quite stable. And I mean, a lot of these heroes will be heroes that people have invested into. Almost everyone has THORAN, Smokey, Bonnie, and Odie maxed out on their account by now. Or even if not maxed out at Mythic Plus. But for the next team, I'm going to do a team without the Twins and without Bonnie. Because I think maybe people will not have Bonnie or the Twins. And I want to try to come up with a different team. And there's an amazing another team from Fred. Only using 3 heroes. Which is crazy. So I want to try that one. And okay, so the Twins do get one shot here. But Smokey doesn't. So that is the thing I was kind of worried about. Like, is it actually possible for him to one shot anything on your team? But it looks like the Smokey is out of range here. He's not taking any damage from the opposing THORAN. Yeah, and like our THORAN will easily be able to tank it. So even if the Twins die, it isn't really a problem because they can survive long enough to provide value to the team. And they're Odie and Bonnie. By the way, probably Gale Charms onto Odie and then the Sorcery Charms onto Bonnie if you want to min-max that. Okay, so we're done with all difficulty 8, but now we're going to try some different team comps. So this comp, I want to see, is this actually working? It's a crazy comp. And we're going to do it with the Surging spell and Lily May. So all it is THORAN, Soul Pack Lily May with Smokey off to the side. Like, the thing with this, Lily May definitely is a good counter to THORAN because she'll interrupt the enemy THORAN's ultimate. And the only thing I'm worried about though is, are we going to have enough damage? Because we have to kill the THORAN multiple times. So Lily May is going to keep recharging her ultimate. And being able to keep interrupting the enemy THORAN. 60 seconds left. Honestly, I don't know. The weird thing though is, even when we interrupt the THORAN, he still casts his ultimate. So maybe because he's a boss, he's just not able to be interrupted. But either way, the thing is, the only person taking any damage from the opposing THORAN is our THORAN. And our THORAN can wall that off all day. But I guess probably what you would want to do here is just add in an OD or something. But maybe then you would have too much damage, and then the enemy THORAN would one-shot your THORAN and move to your back line. But either way, that is definitely a very interesting comp. But I want to try to build on that. I want to build on that further, and I want to see, like, if we just add in the OD, let's add in another, like, I don't know, let's add in Mikola, and let's just see what happens here. Like, yeah, because then we have the attack buff from the Honor. Well, I guess we won't even have, like, if he kills my Mikola, but Mikola has a charm to give her invincibility on the first hit. I would think this would be pretty good. Like, but I guess the THORAN Reflect is going to hit hard. No, the first one doesn't hit that hard. Okay, that's fine. Like, we have the factional synergy. We have the attack buff from Mikola. Okay, I mean, this looks pretty stable as well. And this is really using heroes that practically everyone has built up. Like, if you've been playing AFK Journey, even for like 6 months, you probably have all of these heroes up to Supreme Plus. Okay, that was really easy. That was way easier than I was expecting. So, yeah, and let's just try maybe some other lineups. Let's say you don't have Lily May. I think these 4 heroes you're definitely going to have. Then I guess probably Bonnie would even work here. But what I really want to show you, okay, it's a crazy, and I'm not necessarily going to recommend this, but using Faramor. Faramor is an absolute beast in this heroic gauntlet, because what happens is Faramor not only deals good damage, but when the enemy is reviving within his magic circle, then that enemy is going to have reduced vitality. So, yeah, like, he's not even... Wow, he's reviving with even less health because of the fact that he has reduced vitality, because of the Supreme Plus skill of Faramor, and it's just easy kills with this. So, like, Faramor would work here, Bonnie would probably work here behind the THORAN, Lily May works here. So basically you can mix and match depending on which heroes you have. But now just for one final fun thing, because Soburn ran this, he ran it with a Paragon 3 Faramor, but I think we're going to be able to do it even with our solo Faramor. Basically he just soloed Faramor into the enemy THORAN to show how overpowered it is. I don't know which artifact he ran actually. I'll run it with the Surging and then let's see what happens. Because Faramor is going to deny it. Wait, is this going to work? Yeah, that's not... It's not look... Well, maybe that Surging is going to keep us alive. Wow, I think it is actually Surging spell, right? Because then he just will keep reviving with low health because his vitality is reduced. And Faramor is just going to Oh, no. We need a Surging. We need a shield. We need a shield. Don't kill me. Please. Okay, he killed me. But, okay, basically you can see the point that obviously run a tank like THORAN. But, like, Faramor can do all the hard work by himself, basically. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Just a short one on the top teams you can run for this heroic gauntlet. It shouldn't be very difficult, but maybe when the challenge missions come out, you can take some inspiration from these teams as well to try and clear that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If you have any other teams, feel free to share them in the comment section down below. And also, if you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. I appreciate your support. And feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.